In this tutorial, we're going to look at the buyer keywords and how these are added to your buyer criteria and also your listed properties to improve your buyer matches. First of all, you'll need to set up your buyer keywords by going into the engine, into the customizations. You will see a tab called keywords. Now, the keywords are specific things about the geographical area that you sell in that buyers may request. For example, the area that we're using in the test database is Doles Point, and that is located on Botany Bay, so people may want to buy a house or live in a unit that have Botany Bay views. There is also a local shopping centre that they may want to live close to, so they may want to walk to the shops. Another example of a keyword may be that they need to be close to public transport. So we're going to add a new one in here, which is called close to public transport. We can then activate that and hit save. The more things that you can think about that are specifics that buyers request that they must have on a property, you will add them as items to your keywords. Now that we've got a few examples set up as keywords, let's now look at how we attach this to a buyer and also to a listing. Here we can see we're on my listing 14 Malua Street, Doles Point. We're in the information area underneath the general tab. This is where we enter the basics of the property, such as whether it's a house, the address, and the beds, bath and car. But now if your office starts to use keywords, you will add the specifics that this property has that relate to your area. So for my particular office, we have 3 keywords that we use: Botany Bay views, close to public transport, and a walk to the shops. Now this particular listing is close to public transport and a walk to the shops. And we're going to then update that and save this information. Now let's look at how we add keywords to a buyer. We can see that we're on My Record, we're in the Information tab, and we're in the Buyer Criteria section. We have my Dream House criteria here, and we're going to open up that section, and we now want to start adding in keywords. Now, as part of my dream house, I am looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1 car in these suburbs, these property types, but a requirement is that I really do want to be close to public transport and walking distance to the local shops. Once I've added these keywords, we can then hit Update Buyer Criteria, and this will then save those keywords in my Dream House criteria. So now that the keywords have been added to my client and also to the property, this will help increase the accuracy of our buyer matching when we're marketing properties to clients, as keywords will become a really important part of how your properties get matched to buyers and how your buyers get matched to properties, which we will show in a separate tutorial how this affects your results.